Recap on my life. We had a house fire back in December, the day after Christmas. Had to move out of our house and we lost a lot of our animals in the fire, but Oliver survived. Oliver, of course, came to live with us wherever we are. Not only is he family, but he is also our emotional support pig. Whenever I'm crying or I'm really having a bad day, he'll just come up to you and just and like stick his little nose up on you and stuff. Keep in mind, like, he is a pig. He's not just like a dog. He's also like a human toddler. When he gets bored, he just finds something to do. And on this particular day, he decided to just go out of the yard. In his defense, the gate was broken. He, like, literally went to go see if the grass was greener on the other side. We found him across the street just eating grass, and a neighbor had called animal control because they're obviously confused, like, why the fuck is a pig like in the middle of a like residential neighborhood? They're literally tripping trying to find Oliver, and Oliver's just, he's just being a pig. Animal control, they told us that we had in 5 days get rid of them. And they felt bad, like they knew we were kind of forced into this situation. And by law, they didn't have to give us any days. They could have just took him right then and there and done, most likely euthanized him. I'm obviously freaking the hell out, like trying to come up with like literally crazy ideas. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna move to Redford, Michigan. It's legal for pigs to live there. My mind's going a million miles an hour. I'm just trying to think of my baby. Oh, we can just find him a foster family, but that wasn't an option for us. Really, really sad fact. 50% of pigs that are rehomed die of depression because they will stop eating. They're more emotionally intelligent than a dog. You cannot just rehome a pig, which been multiple cases of it. There was actually somebody that reached out to us, pig that had died in a neighboring city. Why I was down the route of like, okay, we need to move, me and him. Mom was really upset, and she decided to like post it on Facebook, like tell our family like what's going on and stuff, and ask people if they can foster Oliver, because at this point, like, no way I can get a house that I can rent in 5 days. My post to social media, it goes like kind of viral. It gets hundreds of shares. A lot of people started reaching out to us. Before we knew it, we had people flooding in from all over, people contacting us to foster him, let us know about different like organizations that can help, people even contacting us to try to help us fight the city, figure out like what we can do, maybe get him to stay. So the day after, we get a call. It's animal control, and people started calling animal control, and they were not happy. He said in the call, and I quote, that there is an overwhelming amount of calls and they're all about your pig, Oliver. He said, people are kicking my ass, Kelly. Okay, Kelly's my mom. He's telling my mom this. They decided, okay, we're going to arrange a meeting. We're going to see what we could do, because clearly the community loves this pig. Animal control guy, he's just like trying to help you. Stay positive, but not too positive, because there are no guarantees. So get this. The animal control guy, he came over to personally tell us that the meeting went really well. Oliver has 30 days instead of 5. So we're moving in the right direction. We're not quite there yet, but are tons of people that are going to help us fight this. Let us stay here with our baby. If he gets moved, he will die. There was a girl in a neighboring city who had to give up her pig, and they rehomed him into a facility where it's kind of like a dog shelter, but for pigs. The pig went to the shelter. She stopped eating and she died within a couple of weeks. Super skin and bones, and just died from depression. Her owner adored her, and I wasn't gonna let that happen to my baby. So I'm so freaking happy that like people care enough about Oliver. They're able to get an extension. I hope that it can go further beyond that. Like I said, that we can keep him until we gotta go back. But until then, here's my makeup look.